Home Scholl, Friday, October 25th at Santa Anita, a half mile over the firm turf. Rafael Bejarano aboard.
Yeah, Mario Gutierrez is working the company, the stablemate in front. That's South Sound, a 2-year-old maiden filly. And this work does not go according to plan. They're meant to be about 2 lengths apart from each other. And look what happens here. Gutierrez busts off. He can't hold his filly. So what does Rafael Bejarano do? He says, you know what? Forget that horse is even there. I'm going to go ahead and work my horse on its own. And that's what he does. Look, she got around there okay. I wasn't that overly impressed with the work. Maybe that's because it wasn't drew up as planned. But I thought the filly on the lead worked pretty well because when you get to the wire, she's still under a hammerlock.
Yeah, look, it's not a perfect science. When you set these works up, it don't always go as planned. But here's the thing about Home Scholl. Number one, not very enthusiastic when he broke off in the work. Number two, wearing blinkers for this work. Doesn't wear blinkers in the race. So to me, you don't put those on just for the fun of life. That's there for a reason. They're trying to get something new accomplished. It doesn't work out. I don't like Home Scholl's work. I don't like the way the horse gallops out.
Yeah, instead of a home schooling, he got a home cooking from the filly in front of him. This didn't go as planned. I mean, if you're going to grade the work, you get an F for execution. I gave it a D. But I will say that I gave Rafael Bejarano an A this time because at least he didn't try to chase the horse on the lead and he worked his horse.
You listened to the show the other day?
I think maybe he's paying attention.
Took some advice from you?
Yeah, he knows we're going to grade him now. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard that trainer Simon Callahan was listening when you gave his horse an incomplete, so you have to answer for that.
He's like, what's an I?
Incomplete? How's that possible?
Look, when I got an incomplete in school, it means my thought was good. That they liked what I was doing.
Okay.
But the idea was you haven't done it completely.
You love when this guy's back is against the wall. He convinces you that he shouldn't be up against the wall. Simon, let's go back to Home Scholl, because on the surface, again, a fast time, but you guys are not buying this work.
Yeah, I didn't like the way it went. As a former trainer, you know, you're always upset when a work doesn't go according to plan. On the flip side, you're always happy when they come back in one piece, and that happened here. Let's roll it from the top again, Tom, and you can see where it started to go wrong at the beginning.
Right here.
Yeah, exactly. These horses were meant to work together. Mario Gutierrez on the lead. Look at his filly, grab the bridle. Now, they're meant to be working, like I said, 2 lengths apart. And look at the filly on the lead. Stop it right here. This filly is meant to be right about here, at this juncture with here. And I would imagine in company, because as you mentioned, with the blinkers going on today and company, they're trying to get that filly a little more, caught a little more aggressive and in the bridle.
And really, it's not the other rider's fault. I mean, this horse is not enthusiastic when he breaks off to start the work.
Right.
So, I mean, those other horses working as he should. Unfortunately, Home Scholl is not.
Donna, do you see anything that Mario Gutierrez could have done differently? I mean, he's got his filly under a hold here. And
you know, the thing I looked for was, did he look back to see that he was in front of the other horse? He did. He looked back 2 or 3 times, and then you see him reach up and try to grab her again and slow her down. The filly is just running off with him. There's nothing else he can do, and there's nothing else Rafael can do. But, you know, this work by design was meant to be in company. From that standpoint, it failed, so I didn't like the work.
From a trainer standpoint, mismatch. These two will never work again. They're two filly. It's a colt and a filly that can't work together. One's way too aggressive, and the other one's showing no interest at all.
Todd brought up times. We talked about times. This is on a turf course where there are no dogs. In other words, these horses are working right against the rail. They're not having to work 10 or 12 pass off the rail, so the times are always going to be fast for these kind of works. That doesn't mean anything here. Home Scholl's work is no good.
And some would